You know?
Okay.
Are we live? Are we
Yes,
going?
we are with Happy from Hairball. How are you, sir?
I'm happy with Hairball. We're spanning the globe and intend to conquer the planet. Right now, you can see the USS Hairball before you.
Holy smokes! I bet this gets horrible gas mileage. Maybe.
No, there's a lot of gas goes down in that.
Yes.
I don't know. We got a gas card. I don't come this way.
Well, tell me a little. This is your first time playing the Kansas State Fair, my friend. We've talked to you a few times at the Cotillion.
Let's just not get too complicated. Whenever the electricity works and the guitar sounds good, it's a good day. All right. So it's like I'm happy to be everywhere.
There you go. So
up the ramp. Don't trip.
So Hairball this evening.
Yeah, it's the answer to everybody's question. You know, Hairball's a gateway drug to all the large arena bands that still exist. So if you haven't seen Kiss before, you're going to see Hairball, you're going to want to see Kiss. If you haven't seen Motley Crue, you're going to want to see them. You can't see Queen with Freddie Mercury. That's why we're here.
That's why you're here.
So, Steve Perry doesn't sing with Journey, but you got us. But Journey still plays, and they still are awesome and play those things. But, you know, we represent a day when MTV played videos by rock bands.
Yes.
Come forward. See the big truck here?
Look at this.
This is, we got so many bells, whistles, and smoke and fire and everything that we can come up with, too. Nothing is taken off the table when it comes to trying to thrill and amuse at a rock show with Hairball. So we packed that thing completely full of gadgets, and that is what you're going to see in action before you.
Yes.
And our man Bob here, let's get him on camera, is going to get the frozen, still timeless images that will make it happen. So
now, tell me a little bit more about Hairball. You guys have been all over the world and back again.
We have been all over the world. You're correct, sir. It's more than we imagined that it would be, but at the same time, it doesn't surprise me that it got that big because I know the product. We're just like our audience. We're fans of all of these bands.
Yep.
And if you don't know what Hairball is, you know, shame on you. You should go see it because it is just the most rapid-fire, legendary arena rock show where we pay homage, if you will, to the greatest performers, songwriters, and masters of arena gatherings, you know, in the world. And that's the cool thing about us. If you don't like, you know, Twisted Sister, you're nuts. But if you don't, it turns into Motley Crue really quick. And if you don't like that, you know, it goes into Van Halen, and it turns into Kiss, and it turns into Journey, and Queen, and AC/DC, and if you are in your 50s or your 60s, and maybe you went and saw some of these acts in the 70s and 80s when they were really breaking ground and really setting standards, I'm going to bring you back to high school when these bands were doing that. I'm going to remind you of why that was the best time for music ever. And if you are 10 or 12 years old, we're going to show you why AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, and the bands that we honor are worthy of honor and will stand the test of time and will be around much longer than we will be. After we're buried, they will still be screaming welcome to the jungle and rock and roll all night and party every day. And that's good reason for it, because it is the coolest stuff that there is. You know, it's launched a million high school dreams, and we don't know how to grow up, so we're still living that dream.
So Hairball is perfect for an arena like this. You guys are going to have a blast.
We're perfect for any place that the electricity works. As long as the generator goes, we're perfect, you know. Yeah, you know, start the fire wherever you can, however you can. You know, that's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
So.
Well, fantastic stuff. How do we find you online?
Hairballonline.com. You Google Hairball. Any 10-year-old can figure this out nowadays. You know, better than me probably. You're gonna find some cat remedies, and you're gonna find us. And we're on Facebook and all of the popular stuff, and we live the charmed life. You know, come join us.
Good stuff.
We're doing great, and there's a reason for it, because this stuff is great. We've been honored to play with most of the people that we actually portray, and
Wow, that's a pretty cool little honor.
they've almost all gotten up on stage and sang with us.
Yeah.
The real guys, to raise money for multiple different charity events that we've done. Camp Hometown Heroes, the Brennan Rock and Roll Academy, Alice Cooper's Solid Rock Foundation. And I worshiped them as a kid ever since I opened up, my Kiss Alive record and was sucked into that until the time that Alice Cooper was telling us stories when his bands opened up with the Yardbirds, and standing next to Dee Snider and being on stage with Vince Neil, and I know why we honor them and pay tribute to them, because they are every bit as big as you think. And then when you get next to them and watch them work, they're even bigger than that.
Well, good stuff. Well, thank you, man. It's been an honor
Thank
to
you.
chat with you. And tonight, Hairball at the Kansas State Fair.